Before using Troops, our team was having issue updating fields in Salesforce appropriately and really managing our pipeline in an effective way. We found that when we would speak to a customer and have an update on an opportunity, it was hard to go back then in Salesforce and use all of our tools effectively and be able to provide those updates to our management team for visibility in Salesforce. So this caused us to look at Troops as a way to be able to effectively update these Salesforce opportunities in a way that didn't disrupt our current sales process.
Specifically, Troops has really helped the sales team make sure that there are not, what I call deals in the past. I'm really confident now that the pipeline as I see it is the true pipeline, and there aren't deals stuck in the past that are not getting counted. This is absolutely critical for me because I need to understand what the true snapshot of the pipeline is, look at our historical conversions, and that is a big part of how I forecast to my leadership team and to our CEO.
Before Troops, I was like Sherlock Holmes with information, trying to go into Salesforce, trying to call sales leaders to understand where we are on deals. Now for me, it is a very simple way that I get pinged on Slack when information you need to know, and it really has saved time for me.
For us, prior to utilizing Troops in the right way, we had reps missing critical updates within opportunities, which was actually trickling down to affecting our ADR teams too. And Troops has actually allowed us to automate some of those things with the reps without creating a scenario where the managers are having to micromanage them actually, which has been really nice. It's sort of just that Slack reminder really fast, and all of a sudden you're off on your way fixing something that you just forgot about because you have so many other things going on in your day.
Data hygiene is much cleaner. We have some cleanup components on our dashboards, and generally those have very few items in there. Part of the reason being Troops notifies the team if something needs to be updated. And also just the interface of the search feature. The team's gravitated towards updating things through Troops and Slack rather than jumping into Salesforce themselves.
Something that's near and dear to me as a sales leader is making sure that all of our opportunities have clear next steps. And Troops has helped us with alerts and reminders to the team to make sure that we're logging that critical information and we get a true picture of our pipeline. So the very first thing right off the bat that I wanted Troops to help with was making sure we had no opportunities with close dates in the past, making sure that all of our opportunities over a certain size had clear next steps.
Other results, like since the data is cleaner, the pipeline meetings run a little bit smoother. Things are in the right stage, they have the right close date. Execs have already been notified in advance if there's a big deal so that they're aware of it and they've probably already had some conversations on it.
When new opportunities come into our pipeline as sales reps and as sales leaders, we prefer that those are contacted and addressed within the first few hours, right? And so there's an opportunity stage called open, and what Troops did for us, which I didn't expect it to even help out with at all, was allow us to create an alert ensuring that reps aren't leaving opportunities in the open stage for longer than a day. And it's cut down drastically from having 40, 50 of those ops by the end of each month to this recent month we actually had less than 4 of them. So Troops has really streamlined that specific process for us, which is not something I expected it to help us with in the beginning.